gain perspective on the impact of water transport, we'll analyze a real firm operating on the Gulf Intracoastal Waterway. We'll call the company ATEX. ATEX employs over 100 people earning an average salary of over $25,000. Property tax paid by ATEX is $800,000 per year. ATEX ships 100% of its oil, gas, and naphtha products and 50% of its petroleum coke by barge. Without the competitive edge gained by inland shipping, ATEX would not be economically viable. This is true of many industries who have located along the Gulf Intracoastal Waterway. They have located along the waterway to take advantage of shipping on the connecting link. Without the waterway, ATEX would not remain competitive.
As a main artery of American life, the Gulf Intracoastal Waterway faces a silent struggle. Most Americans are unaware of the important role the intracoastal waterways play in their daily lives. But almost all Americans are unaware of the imminent danger currently threatening the Gulf Intracoastal's connecting link.
Barrier islands protect the Gulf Intracoastal Waterway along the Texas coast, except in areas such as Sargent Beach, where it was built a short distance inland from the Gulf of Mexico. Sargent Beach is now a long, narrow island between the Gulf Intracoastal Waterway and the Gulf of Mexico. Should this narrow strip of land be breached, within weeks the Gulf of Mexico would fill the Intracoastal Waterway with sand, effectively blocking all east-west barge traffic. This could be a nightmare.
Currently, erosion of the Gulf of Mexico shoreline at Sargent Beach is jeopardizing the Gulf Intracoastal Waterway. Erosion caused by the relentless action of the Gulf has averaged over 50 feet per year. Geologists predict fusion by the year 2003. Local residents suggest this may occur as soon as 1995 if erosion goes unchecked.
The Corps of Engineers is responsible for the annual maintenance of the Gulf Intracoastal Waterway. Each year we supervise the dredging of 13.3 million cubic yards of material all along the waterway in order to maintain navigation. This is an enormous task, but the Corps is also responsible for addressing any serious threats to the security of this important American artery. Erosion at Sargent Beach is one of these threats. Another is delays and congestion at the Industrial Canal in New Orleans. Here, barge traffic from Panama City, Pensacola, Mobile, Pascagoula, and Gulfport, an average of 26 million tons of cargo a year, must pass through to gain access to the Mississippi River and points further west on the Gulf Intracoastal Waterway. Currently, traffic has an average wait of 10 hours to pass through the lock, but waits of 36 to 42 hours are not uncommon. This is costly for shippers and the public. For example, a tow of 2 loaded barges waiting 10 hours would lose between $900 and $1,800 per trip. If the wait were 2 days, it could lose up to $8,640 per trip. Additionally, the lock is over 60 years old, built in 1923, and is constantly in need of repairs which aggravate the waiting situation, and some traffic is forced to reroute about 24 hours out of its way. This is also quite costly. The Corps of Engineers is currently developing alternative solutions to the Sargent Beach erosion and Industrial Canal problems.
Man has taken advantage of the natural formations of rivers by building a 1,000-mile intracoastal waterway between them. We must pursue our mission constantly to maintain, protect, and improve it. Then we will ensure that the Gulf Intracoastal Waterway will be not only the connecting link of the past and present, but also of the future.